Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Once again, my name is Kelly Egan, and this is Nothing But Tracks. So I want to thank everybody who's listened to my episodes this far. I've loved all the feedback I've been getting back and really makes me happy. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. You can always send me those messages via Instagram at Nothing But Tracks or via my Gmail, which is nothingbuttracks77 at gmail.com. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it with rule number 10. When in doubt, take the scenic route. Yes, I rhymed on purpose, believe it or not. So I know on big long road trips, it's really easy just to be so focused on, we got to get there, we got to get there, we got to get there. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm one of those kinds of people. I hate taking a lot of breaks. I would rather just drive through and only stop for food and fuel. But there is a time and a place to do that, to road warrior like that. There is a time for that, but there is also a time to chill out. Really just take the scenic route. Don't get so stressed about the time or about the traffic. And sometimes it can change the entire atmosphere of a trip just by taking the scenic route. So, obviously, if you're going cross country, I would not recommend trying to do that in 1 or 2 days and just straight driving the entire time. That's going to be miserable. So, if you're going to drive cross country, build in some time for yourself to go and explore some cool stuff. For example, this last summer, my dad and I went out west. We went to a conference in Minnesota, so we kind of had to road warrior a little bit to get there on time, so we left 2 days early. So we would have some time to go up into Michigan and up into the UP, which I'd never been in before, which was really, really cool. So if you're going to do a big road trip, build in time for you to kind of mess around and get lost. Build that time into your schedule. And don't be so strict with yourself about, we have to be here at this time, at this date, da 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 da. When you do that, it kind of ruins the journey of the trip. Because I know it's like every Pinterest quote ever is, enjoy the journey. But really, enjoy the journey. Because if you don't and you're just stuck in a car with that person for an extended period of time, the sound of their breath starts to make you want to kill them. Dad, I'm sorry, but there were times on that trip I wanted to rip your head off, and I'm sure there's times you wanted to rip my head off. But by taking the time and enjoying those small moments, enjoying the journey, enjoying the road, it makes you want to rip that person's head off just a little bit less. I mean, I still wanted to rip his head off, but just less at times. But don't get in a hurry. Really, just don't get in a hurry, especially if you're on the highway. Getting on a hurry and being like an aggressive driver, all that's going to do is get you to the accident faster, and you'll be the first one there. You'll be the first one at the accident. Don't be that person. If you're in a bit of a hurry, just take your time. Really take your time, because accidents happen when people are in a hurry. You forget things when you're in a hurry. So don't get in a rush. Don't be the first one to the accident, and just take the scenic route. So on this trip that my dad and I had taken out west this last year, there was certain times where we had to road warrior, where we had a lot of ground to cover, but you also build in time to allow yourself to spend an extra day somewhere. For example, we ended up spending an extra day at Theodore Roosevelt Park, which is one of my new favorite places in the entire world. And we just did nothing but aimlessly drive around Theodore Roosevelt Park for almost 2 days. And honestly, it was the greatest 2 days of my life. If we had been so focused on getting to the next place, getting to the next thing, then I never would have experienced all the things I experienced there in Theodore Roosevelt Park. I saw a dozen new animals, 2 or 3 different kinds of birds. I'd seen buffalo, prairie dogs, a porcupine, wild horses, a golden eagle, a mountain bluebird. What else did I see? I saw longhorn sheep. I saw antelope. I saw mule deer. I saw so many different kinds of cool animals I had never seen before. And if we had been more focused on getting to the next place, getting to Devil's Tower on time, then I wouldn't have experienced all those things. And just don't get in a hurry. I always say have a plan, not an itinerary. So these are all the things we want to hit. Da 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 da. It's okay to have a list of things that you want to hit. It's okay to want to do all these different things. But when you sit there and you schedule every second of your day, where is the fun in that? Yes, there is a time and place for that, especially if you have young kids. But if you don't, build in some time for you to get lost. Build in some time to allow yourself to have fun. And if we would have been on an itinerary, we wouldn't have been able to spend 2 days there. Honestly, when we got to Theodore Roosevelt, I was kind of rolling my eyes. I'm like, this doesn't sound really fun. It's a big park. Woohoo. But I got there and I was shocked. It was like, I had no idea it was this big and had this kind of cool landscapes and all these different animals. I just wanted to drive around and take pictures of all the animals. But have a plan, not an itinerary. Don't get in a hurry. And yeah, we spent 2 days at Theodore Roosevelt Park, and because of that, we didn't get to go to a battlefield. Oh, I can't remember what battlefield. My dad's going to scold me for not remembering what battlefield. I want to say it was Little Bighorn. Dad, I think it was Little Bighorn. If it wasn't, I'll correct myself next episode. Don't do that to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't say we can't do that because we have to get here. No. Allow yourself to do what interests you. If you see something, stop. Go do it. Take the scenic route. If you want to, don't take the highway at all if you don't have to. Take the long way round. Enjoy the time. Enjoy the journey. Really do it. Allow yourself to make those decisions. Don't leave the house with, on this day, we have to be at this place, and we have to do this, and we have to be at this campsite, and we have to eat here, and we have to do that. We'd have to do this. No, you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is eat and sleep. Other than that, allow yourself to have that freedom. And yes, have a plan. Have a plan that I want to go to this place, this place, this place, and this place, if we can. But don't sit there and beat yourself up if you want to spend an extra day at a place that you didn't expect to be as cool as it was. Enjoy that place while you're there and then plan another trip. We're going back this summer and we're going to go hit all the other things we didn't hit last time. And maybe even hit a couple of the highlights. So when in doubt, take the scenic route. Don't get in a hurry because that's when accidents happen or when you forget stuff. And enjoy the journey. Really enjoy the journey. Have a plan, not an itinerary. That's all I have for you guys today. I know it's another short one, but it's a good one, honestly. So that's all I have for you guys today. When in doubt, take the scenic route. Enjoy the journey. Have a plan, not an itinerary. And don't get in a hurry. That's how you that's how you get in accidents, and that's when you forget things. Enjoy it, guys, really. The whole point of traveling and going out and seeing all these incredible things is to grow yourself as a person and to experience things you wouldn't otherwise experience sitting on your couch. So don't be so hard on yourself. Don't give yourself an itinerary. Don't do that to yourself. Enjoy it. Give yourself the freedom to make mistakes. Give yourself the freedom to get lost. Give yourself the freedom to have fun. When something is overscheduled, it's no longer fun. So give yourself that freedom. Allow yourself to have fun. That's all I have for you. I know it's a short one, but it's a good one. So remember, leave it better than how you found it out there, guys. And take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Bye.